board members, comments by state board members. Mr. McMillan.
Okay. So this whole home, and I could have brought it up because you brought it up during your superintendent report, but this whole homeschooling thing is really quite disturbing. And one of the things that disturbs me about this is the disingenuousness of the discussion. Because we have people like the Senate Education Committee Chair, Dana Polhanke, saying that when asked about increasing regulations beyond registration, she said, not on my watch. Well, we got Attorney General Nessel that says that she wants to do it because the foster care system didn't do their job, and apparently homeschool parents, there was some abuse going on at a homeschool home, or that actually it sounds like the foster care system, but certainly a mere registration, a list of people, is not going to have anything to do or will not help prevent what Attorney General Nessel is talking about. So she's already kind of said the quiet part out loud. She basically said, we want this list so that we can have unwarranted home entry without a warrant, warrantless home entry into homeschool, into this particular targeted group. And we want to be able to go in there, and there's a lot of bad things happening all around the state potentially in some houses, but we have a legal system that says you have to have a warrant before you go in. However, because of this one instance, some in the state want to be able to barge in and bust the door down, and I'm not being, it's not hyperbolic. I mean, if they knock on the door and they say, no, I don't want you to come in, and there's all kind of reasons not to have them in. I hope I'm not the only one, but, there's, to have the government come into your house, I don't know, there's a book called 3 Felonies a Day. Can't remember the guy's name that wrote it, but I mean, if the government wants to get you, they're going to find something. And so there's just, without warrant, they shouldn't be coming into your house. And so I just think that it's going to go beyond registration. That there's either they're either naive, or they're being disingenuous for anybody to say all we want to do is have a list. It's going to go significantly further than that. They're going to either want to know exactly what's being taught, or they're going to want entry into the houses. And so I think that this is a real problem. I guess I just wish that the debate would be sincere, because we have one of the leaders in the education area saying, I promise you on my watch it'll never happen, and that's only a few years. But we know that in other instances, registration leads to confiscation, registration leads to getting, rounding up. I mean, registration is the first step, and it's not the only step. And I wish that the debate were clear that, it's going to be a lot further than registration. The desire that the Attorney General has already articulated said that she wants warrantless home entry into this targeted group of people. And I think it's dangerous. I think that could be any, the next group could be next. I mean, who knows who the next group is, that there's a target for warrantless home entry. So that's my initial comment, or my comments on this whole, some push by some people to simply register so we know where they are. I think that's completely disingenuous or naive, one or the other, but we know it doesn't stop there. Anybody that has half a brain realizes it doesn't just stop there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. McMillan. Ms. Tilley.
I just want to, because you mentioned the foster youth, I just want to say that this has been an issue in the community that has been talked about for a while, about being able to track them, because they're bouncing from schools to homes, and sometimes there's issues where they've run away because of things that have happened. They want to better track them. I don't know about the other end of it, but as far as with the foster youth, that is a real issue.